Alright, what are we really doing here? What are we making? What is this? Why did I make this? Um, I used, I don't know how many distortions in this project. I said 24, but I believe it was more than that. I have two instances of Mixbox here, and they have four distortions each, so that's already eight. Two Bit Maestros, 10. We got Trash Distortion, 11. Crush Station, 12. And then there's four separate videos of all those distortions. So technically, multiply that by four. Um, yeah, there's a lot of noise going on here, and I wanted to make it look like it was aggressive, and so I showed two screen recordings of the iPad, and one of them was divided up into four, and then when they cut in and out, the video cuts in and out as well. And then I got thinking, like, let's throw some random photos in there, and I started putting in all these photos of food that weren't great. You know, they kind of look gross or whatever, and I always just took photos of gross food for some reason. Anyway, I worked in an industrial kitchen for like 24 years, and during that time, I took a lot of photos of random things. So I kind of mixed them in here and tried to make it kind of chaotic and just kind of noisy and aggressive, I guess. This was just like the preliminary. I wanted to make a video that's, I think it's quadruple the amount of performances here. So I'm gonna put that one up soon too. But yeah, I just like to talk about it. It was all done in LumaFusion and with the video editing app on the iPad. All the music was made with all these distortion apps. They're recordings exported and then brought back into like AUM as a file player, and then ran through distortion again. And there's some like warping effects and some other things, AUV3 effects that kind of add to the chaos there. Anyway, not really a great explanation of anything here, but just something, a rabbit hole of something I guess one way of looking at the music I do sometimes is start out with something, it doesn't go that great, and rather than just giving up, I just mess with it for like hours over a period of time, and it turns into something like this. But it wasn't ideal in the beginning. That's why this. It was a simple meat with the mustard on it photo, and then the pancake splatter. And I was like, oh, this looks like it should be distortion music or chaos or harsh noise wall, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, yeah, brief explanation. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm getting ready to start doing more on my channel. I'm getting near the 1,000 subscribers and watch time hours to start monetizing. So at that point, definitely want to get more involved in like OBS talking on here. It won't be so drab like this where I just kind of wing it. I'll think about it a little more. But anyway, I just want to get used to using the software. So thanks for watching. Look forward to what's to come. Watch this video on YouTube if you want. I'll probably change the title of it. I usually just start with something weird. Quite often it's suggested in YouTube Studio or something. I'm like, whatever. And I click on it, and then a couple weeks later, I'm like, I don't even know why I put that up. I don't remember, so I go change it. So a lot of it is intentional, but a lot of it's just kind of chaos, as you can see. Anyway.